So we studied everything about straight line. We know how to find the equation of a straight line when a point and a normal when a parallel vector is given, and we know how to find the equation of a line if two points are given. So and then we studied about intersecting lines, parallel lines distance, and also skew lines and shortest distance between the skew lines. Now we should go for planes. Different forms of equation of plane. Remember, plane means a flat surface. This board is a plane. This wall is a plane. So plane means a flat surface. Now, if I have a perpendicular vector to a plane, then that vector is called normal vector. So before going to this equation of planes, we must know something about some details about planes. So if there is a vector acting perpendicular to a plane, then that vector is known as normal vector. So definition. Any vector perpendicular to a plane is called normal vector. Now, first one, equation of a plane whose perpendicular distance means it is perpendicular distance only, perpendicular distance from origin is given and the unit normal vector is also given, and the unit normal vector is known. Normal vector is known. So perpendicular distance from origin is given and the unit normal vector is known. Then we can write the equation of a plane. Suppose if I have a plane, this is origin. From origin, the perpendicular distance may be small p, is known to me, and also the vector, unit vector acting along this perpendicular n cap is also known. I am going to take any point p on the plane such that OP vector is r vector. Let small p be the perpendicular distance from origin. Let n cap be the unit normal vector to the plane. Means this n cap is acting along this perpendicular. Let p be any point on the plane such that OP vector equal to r vector. Then vector equation is, I am not going to prove anything, vector equation of plane straightly r dot n cap equal to p. P means the perpendicular distance. This is the vector equation of the plane. Now, Cartesian equation is, we are not proving, just we are taking the answer. Now, Cartesian equation is, with r vector, always we used to take xi plus yj plus zk, and n cap being unit normal vector, we used to take it as li plus mj plus nk. Then vector equation r dot n cap equal to p become, when you take dot product I into I, j into j, k into k, so it is lx plus my plus nz equal to p. This is the Cartesian equation. So we must know only this one very well. R dot n cap equal to p. This n cap always is the unit normal vector. See cap, unit normal vector, and p is the perpendicular distance from the origin to the plane. So take it as a note, if r dot n vector equal to some other q, n vector is not the unit vector and therefore q is not the perpendicular distance. Therefore, if I divide by n cap by n vector by modulus of n vector, then I must divide on the other side too, isn't it? Then it is r dot n cap by modulus of n cap, modulus of n vector equal to q by modulus of n vector. Now this becomes r dot n cap. Any vector by its modulus is unit vector, then q by n cap. Therefore, in this case, p equal to q by modulus of n vector is the perpendicular distance from origin. So this is about equation of a plane when perpendicular distance of the perpendicular distance from the origin to the plane is known and the unit normal vector is known. Now this is our first type. Now second one, I am going to take a point on the plane and a perpendicular vector. Equation of a plane passing through a given point and perpendicular to a vector, to a given vector. So a point is given and a perpendicular vector is known. Suppose if I have a plane, a point A is known and a perpendicular vector, non-perpendicular vector means it is understood it is normal vector, therefore n vector is given. So let P be any point on the plane. Let the plane pass through a point A such that OA vector equal to A vector. Let n vector be the perpendicular vector to the plane. Let P be any point on the plane such that OP vector equal to R vector. Then vector equation is straightly R dot n vector equal to A dot n vector. This is the vector equation. Now, we shall take this one itself because we are not going to simplify this. R dot n vector equal to A dot n, where A is the point on the plane, n vector is the perpendicular vector to the plane. Now, Cartesian equation is let R vector equal to xi plus yj plus zk. Since A is a point, we used to take it as x1i, y1j plus z1k, and normal vector, remember n cap we took as lx plus li plus mj plus nk, but this is not unit normal vector, it is simply normal vector. So we used to take it as ai plus bj plus ck. Then vector equation r dot n equal to A dot n can be written as R dot n vector minus A dot n vector equal to 0. Shall I write this one as R minus A dot n vector equal to 0? Now can you say R minus A, x minus x1 into I, y minus y1 into j, z minus z1 into k, dot ai plus bj plus ck equal to 0. When I take dot product, it's a into x minus x1, b into y minus y1 plus C into Z minus Z1 equal to 0. This is the Cartesian equation of a straight line when a point and a perpendicular vector is known. In general, can you see a plane is having an x coordinate, a y point and then a z and then a constant. So in general, I can say, so take it as a note. In general, ax plus by plus cz plus d equal to 0 is the equation of plane in Cartesian form. So that is, this is first one. Now, if ax plus by plus cz plus d equal to 0 is a plane, shall I write this one as ai plus bj or ax plus by plus cz equal to minus d? Then it is xi plus yj plus zk dot ai plus bj plus ck equal to minus d. Then this is r vector dot this is n vector, then minus d can written as q. This is the vector equation in general format. So r dot n vector equal to q is the general vector equation ax plus b. Next, intercept form of a plane. Suppose if I have x-axis, y-axis, z-axis and a plane intersect x-axis at A, y-axis at B and z-axis at C, then this point is A0, 0 and this point is 0, B, 0 and this point is 0, 0, C. Then equation of plane is x by A plus y by B plus z by C equal to 1. And this format is called intercept form. Remember in our straight line x by A plus y by B equal to 1 is called intercept equation of a straight line. In 2D, here x by A plus y by B plus z by C equal to 1 is the intercept form of the plane. So with these ideas, we shall go for problems. First we shall do all the examples, then we shall go for exercise problem. Example 6.38. Find the vector and Cartesian equation of a plane. Vector and Cartesian equation of a plane, which is at a distance of 12 units from the origin and perpendicular to 6i plus 2j minus 3k. Listen here. Perpendicular distance from origin is given. So, given perpendicular distance from origin means, is it not small p, that is 12. And perpendicular vector means it is normal vector, n vector is 6i plus 2j minus 3k. Then vector equation is r vector dot n cap equal to p. If I know the perpendicular distance, then I must use this formula r dot n cap equal to p. Then I need n cap. Therefore, n cap is n vector by modulus of n vector, that is 6i plus 2j minus 3k by Modulus of n vector means root of 6 square plus 2 square minus 3 the whole square. It is 6i plus 2j minus 3k by root of 36 plus 4 plus 9. Root 49, isn't it? 6i plus 2j minus 3k by root 49 is 7. Therefore, if I keep this one as 1, then 1 implies vector equation is r dot n cap is 6i plus 2j minus 3k by 7 equal to 12. That is, shall I write this one as r dot 6i plus 2j minus 3k equal to 12 sevens are 84. This is the vector equation. Therefore, Cartesian form is let r vector equal to xi plus yj plus zk. Then Cartesian equation becomes, see, instead of when I put the r as xi plus yj plus zk and then dot product if I find, then I will get 6x plus 2y minus 3 z. So straightly it is 6x plus 2y minus 3 z equal to 84, or 6x plus 2y minus 3 z minus 84 equal to 0. This is the vector Cartesian equation. So this is how we can find the equation of a plane. If a perpendicular distance and a perpendicular vector is given. Perpendicular distance from the origin is p vector. Perpendicular vector is always normal vector, n vector. If it is unit vector, I must take it as n cap. If it is vector, normal vector means I must take it as n vector. Then vector equation is r dot n cap equal to p. So find the n cap, apply here and then simplify. This is the vector equation. Cartesian equation means straightly instead of ijk I can put x, y, z, I will get the Cartesian form. That's all. It's very simple only. Now example 6.39. Example 6.39. If the Cartesian equation of a plane is 3x minus 4y plus 3z equal to minus 8, find the vector equation. Now, given 3x minus 4y plus 3z equal to minus 8. Shall I split this one as xi plus yj plus zk dot 3i minus 4j plus 3k equal to minus 8? If this is of this form, then only I will get this format, isn't it? And we can keep this one as r vector dot 3i minus 4j plus 3k equal to minus 8. This is the vector equation. So simply, this is the simple form only. Instead of x, y, z, if you put I, j, k, the normal vector will come out. So you can take the other one as r vector. Xi plus yj plus zk will become general vector r vector. So r dot normal vector n vector equal to q. This format is always equation of plane. Example 6.40. Find the direction cosines and length of perpendicular from the origin to the plane r dot 3i minus 4j plus 12k equal to 5. So given r dot 3i minus 4j plus 12k equal to 5. Remember, this is of the format r dot n vector equal to q. So phi is not the perpendicular distance. So If that number must be a perpendicular distance, then this must be a unit vector, isn't it? So let me divide by n vector modulus. That is, this implies r dot n vector by modulus of n vector means q by modulus of n vector. That is r dot n vector by modulus of n vector equal to q by n vector. So this we should keep it as 1. Now, in the place of n vector, we have, now n vector is 3i minus 4j plus 12k. Therefore, modulus of n vector is root of 3 square minus 4 the whole square plus 12 square. So it is 9 plus 16 plus 144. 144 plus 25 is 169. This is 30. Therefore, 1 implies unit normal vector is n cap equal to n vector by modulus of n vector. We found modulus of n vector. Therefore, n cap equal to n vector is 3i minus 4j plus 12k by 30. Suppose if I divide separately, 3 by 30 minus 4 by 30, 12 by 30. This is our direction cosine. Always the unit normal vector without ijk gives me direction cosine. And then perpendicular distance from the origin is origin P is given by q by modulus of n vector from 1 meters. Therefore, that is q is 5 by 30. This is our perpendicular distance from the origin. So this is your example 6.40. Now example 6.41. Find the vector and the Cartesian equation of your plane passing through the point with the position vector vector 4i plus 2j minus 3k and normal to the vector 2i minus j plus k. So passing through a point, so point means given point j vector equal to 4i plus 2j minus 3k, and therefore normal means perpendicular vector, therefore perpendicular vector n vector, isn't it? That is 2i minus j plus k. So a point and a perpendicular vector is given, then in this case vector equation is r vector dot n vector equal to a vector dot n vector. This is the vector equation when a perpendicular vector and a point is given. So it is r dot n vector is 2i minus j plus k. Then dot product is 4 2s are 8 minus 2 minus 3. So it is r dot 2i minus j plus k equal to 8 minus 5 3. This is the vector equation. Cartesian equation is, shall we write straightly? Let r vector equal to xi plus yj plus zk. When I substitute here and if I find the dot product, that will become straightly 2x minus y plus z equal to 3, 2x minus y plus z minus 3 equal to 0. This is the Cartesian equation. So with that, the example is over. Now example 6.42. Your variable plane, that means means a plane is moving, moves, a variable is moving in a plane, a variable in a plane. In a plane moves in such a way that the sum of the reciprocals of its intersects of the coordinate axis is a constant. Show that plane passes through at a fixed point. So I must prove the plane is passing through a fixed point. Given sum of the reciprocals are intersects. So if A, B, C are the intercepts of a plane, then what is given? Reciprocal, sum of the reciprocals 1 by A plus 1 by B plus 1 by C is A. This is what? Given. We know equation of plane in intercept form is x by A plus y by B plus z by C equal to 1. Now, let me take this one as 1. Shall I write? We shall have this one as this. 1 implies 1 by A plus 1 by B plus 1 by C equal to K. When I divide by K, this will become 1 by Ka, 1 by Kb, 1 by Kc equal to 1, isn't it? That is 1 by K into 1 by A plus 1 by K into 1 by B, 1 by K into 1 by C equal to 1. That means in the place of x, I am having 1 by K, in the place of y I am having 1 by K, and in the place of C I am having 1 by K. Then this implies, comparing with the plane, pass through 1 by K, 1 by K, 1 by K. That means the plane passes through a fixed point 1 by K, 1 by K, 1 by K. So in the place of x I have 1 by K, in the place of y we have 1 by K, and in the place of z we have 1 by K. So instead of x, y, z I can substitute, and this equation will be satisfied. Therefore 1 by K, plane passes through a constant point 1 by K. With that, this problem is proved. So with that, all the examples are over. Now we should go for exercise. Exercise 6.6. Problem number 1. Find the parametric equation of vector equation of a plane which is at a distance of 7 units from the origin, having 3, 4, minus 4, 5 as direction ratios of a normal vector of a normal plane. Means distance of 7 units from the origin means perpendicular distance is given. Given distance means always it is perpendicular distance. Perpendicular distance from origin means we used to give the small p, that is equal to 7. Normal vector n vector is, this is the direction ratio normal to it means normal vector is 3i minus 4j plus 5k. Therefore, vector equation is, remember, when perpendicular distance is given, then r dot n cap equal to p not n vector. So we should keep this one as 1. First I need n cap. Therefore, n cap is n vector by modulus of n vector. That is n cap equal to 3i minus 4j plus 5k by root of 3 square minus 4 the whole square plus 5 square. It is 3i minus 4j plus 5k by root of 9 plus 16 plus 25. 25 plus 25 root 50. Root 50 means 5 root 2, isn't it? Root 50, that is 25 into 5 root 2. So, it standard student will understand. Therefore, this is n cap. Therefore, vector equation 1 implies r dot n cap is 3i minus 4j plus 5k by 5 root 2 equal to 7. Shall I write this one as r dot 3i minus 4j plus 5k equal to 7 pies are 35 root 2. Therefore, it will be easy for me to write the Cartesian equation. Therefore, the Cartesian equation is, let r vector equal to xi plus yj plus zk. When I substitute here and then find the dot product, this becomes straightly 3x minus 4y plus 5z equal to 35 root 2. That is 3x minus 4y plus 5z minus 35 root 2 equal to 0. This is the Cartesian equation and this is the vector equation. So this is how we can easily do problem number 1. Next, problem number 2. There are plenty of questions in this. Find the direction cosines of the normal vector to the plane 12x plus 3y minus 4z equal to 65. Also, find the parametric equation. Don't take it as non-parametric. The book is given as non-parametric, you take it as parametric. Parametric equation of plane in vector form and perpendicular distance from the origin. So 3 questions I have to find out. I have to find the vector form, and I have to find out the perpendicular distance and also the direction cosines. So in reverse I shall find, that is, first I am going to find out the vector equation is given. So vector equation is, let r vector equal to xi plus yj plus zk. Then if I can write this one as xi plus yj plus zk dot 12i plus 3j minus 4k equal to 65. So if I keep this one as 1 implies, instead of xi plus yj plus zk, I can write r dot 12i plus 3j minus 4k equal to 65. This is the vector equation. This is of the form, therefore this implies, this is of the form r dot n equal to q, isn't it? Therefore this implies n vector is 12i plus 3j minus 4k and q equal to 65. So this 65 is not the perpendicular distance from the origin. So let me find normal vector. Therefore, modulus of n vector is root of 12 square plus 3 square minus 4 the whole square. It is 144 plus 9 plus 16. Is it not 169? That is 13. Therefore, unit normal vector is n cap is n vector by modulus of n vector. That is n cap equal to 12i plus 3j minus 4k by 13. If I divide separately, 12 by 13, 3 by 13 minus 4 by 13. This is our Rx and cosine. So, I found the vector equation. I found Rx and cosine. One more thing is perpendicular distance from the origin. Also, perpendicular distance from origin P equal to Q by modulus of n. So P equal to Q is 65 by modulus of n is 13. So P equal to 5 degrees. So this is the perpendicular distance from origin. So direction cosine is 12 by 13, 3 by 13 minus 4 by 13. Vector equation is r dot 12i plus 3j minus 4k equal to 65. And the perpendicular distance from origin P is 5 units. With that, this problem is over. Third problem. Find the vector and Cartesian equation of the plane passing through the points with the position vector 2i plus 6j plus 3k and passing through the point with the position vector and normal vector I plus 3j plus 5k. So, one point and one normal vector is given. So, given point or plane passes through, plane pass through point A vector equal to 2i plus 6j plus 3k and normal vector n vector is I plus 3j plus 5k. Then one vector and normal vector is given, one point and normal vector is given, then vector equation of plane is r dot n vector equal to a dot n vector. So it is r dot n vector is I plus 3j plus 5k and then a dot n, shall we do slightly, 2 ones are 2, 6 3s are 18, 3 5s are 15. Then r dot I plus 3j plus 5k equal to 35. Therefore, shall we write straightly the Cartesian equation? Cartesian equation is, instead of ijk put xy z, then x plus 3y plus 5z equal to 35. Rx plus 3y plus 5z minus 35 equal to 0. This is the Cartesian equation. Now problem number 4. A plane pass through minus 1 comma 1 comma 2 and normal to the plane is plane of magnitude 3 root 3 makes equal acute angles with the coordinate axis. Then find the equation of plane. Now, listen here. passing through a point. So point is very clear. Given plane pass through point A vector equal to minus 1 comma 1 comma 2. So a point is there. So I need a normal vector. For that normal vector, magnitude is given, the direction is not given. So I have to find out the direction vector for that. That is given. Shall I say straightly? Modulus of n vector is 3 root 3. That is given. So only the thing is I must find the vector direction only. For that we shall take this what is given. It makes equal acute angle. That is given alpha equal to beta equal to gamma. That means cos alpha equal to cos beta equal to cos gamma. Shall I take it as cos theta itself? Say. We know that cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma equal to 1. Sum of the direction cosine, sum of the squares of the direction cosine is unity. Instead of alpha, shall I put theta? Cos square beta, cos square gamma equal to sine. Theta equal to 1. Then, in this case, 3 cos square theta equal to 1. Cos square theta is 1 by 3. Cos theta is plus or minus 1 by 3. They gave acute, so we shall take positive. Therefore, cos theta equal to 1 by 3. In this case, this is I vector. Therefore, I can say from this, remember, normal vector is. Therefore, I can say n vector or n, the direction ratio is 1 by root 3, comma 1 by root 3, comma 1 by root 3. This is the direction cosine. Therefore, vector is 1 by root 3i plus 1 by root 3j plus 1 by root 3k. That is 1 by root 3 into I plus j plus k. Remember, if I take modulus, this will become 1. Therefore, this is unit vector. Therefore, this I shall take it as n cap. Therefore, shall I say n vector? We know n cap is n vector by modulus of n vector. I need n vector, that is modulus of n into n cap. Modulus of n vector is 3 root 3 into 1 by root 3 into I plus j plus k. Then root 3 cancels, 3i plus 3j plus 3k. This is our n vector. Therefore, a vector is here and n vector is here. Therefore, vector equation is r vector dot n vector equal to a vector dot n vector. That is r dot 3i plus 3j plus 3k equal to a is minus I plus j plus 2k dot 3i plus 3j plus 3k. That is r dot 3i plus 3j plus 3k equal to 3 ones minus 3 plus 3 plus 6. So it is r dot 3i plus 3j plus 3k equal to 6. If I divide by 2, then this becomes divided by 3, then r dot I plus j plus k equal to 2. So Cartesian equation straightly x plus y plus z equal to 2 or x plus y plus z minus 2 equal to 0. This is the Cartesian equation. So magnitude field you must take it as modulus. So I need unit vector. For that they gave acute angles are equal. So for alpha beta it is from the cos square theta, cos square beta, cos square gamma equal to 1. Instead of alpha beta gamma I am giving theta itself. From the cos theta is 1 by root 3. This is the direction position means if I put ijk, that becomes the unit vector, which is normal vector, unit normal vector. So n cap is this. So we know n cap is my n vector by modulus of n cap. Therefore n vector is n vector modulus into n cap. Modulus I can find n cap. Then r dot n equal to a dot n. That gives the equation of n. When we simplify, we will get this equation. Therefore, this is the corresponding Cartesian equation. Now, fifth problem. Find the intercepts. Cut off by the plane r dot 6i plus 4j minus 3k equal to 12 on the coordinate axis. So given, I need the intercepts. So r dot 6i plus 4j minus 3k equal to 12. Then Cartesian equation is, shall we write straightly, 6x plus 4y minus 3z equal to 12. I need intercept form, that means this 12 must become 1. Therefore, shall I divide by 12? Then it is x by 2, y by 3 plus z by minus 4 equal to 1. That's all. Then x intercept a equal to 2, y intercept b equal to 3, z intercept c equal to minus 4. That's a simple 1 mark problem. Similarly, sixth problem. If a plane meets the coordinate axis at A, B, C such that centroid is U, V, W. Find the equation of plane. So, I have x-axis, y-axis, z-axis. Then point on x-axis is A, 0, 0. Point on y-axis is 0, B, 0. Point on z-axis is 0, 0, C. So if this is the plane with intercept form, then centroid is given. Centroid is UVW. Centroid equal to UVW. But we know centroid is A plus 0 plus 0 by 3. 0 plus B plus 0 by 3. 0 plus 0 plus C by 3. This is equal to UVW. X1 plus X2 plus X3 by 3 equal to 3. That one is the centroid. Therefore, A by 3 equal to U. From this, RA by 3 equal to U. Then B by 3 equal to V. C by 3 equal to W. Therefore, A equal to 3U. B equal to 3V, C equal to 3W. Then, the equation of plane in intercept form is x by A plus y by B plus z by C equal to 1. That is x by 3U, y by 3V, z by 3W equal to 1. Multiply by 3, then this is x by U plus y by B plus z by W equal to 3. This is the equation of plane. So with that, exercise 6.6 is over. So we put the equation of plane in normal form.